to find out that the shake dancer was the manager slash promoter dude's girlfriend. No. I'm not gonna pay you, but you damn sure can't steal my girlfriend's shaky costumes. What we gonna wear later on that night? Hello there, love bugs. Hello there, bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about David Ritz and Etta James, Rage to Survive. I think this is part 8. The Gordy sisters, Gwen and Anna, had the photography concession where young Barry liked to hang out, and where Maurice King led the band. Detroit had a law that said if you were under 21, you couldn't perform without a legal guardian on stage. Dorothy refused. If I get up on stage, she said, someone might shoot me. Don't forget, Miss Dottie, she always thinking somebody trying to get her. And unfortunately, it sounds like she could have been schizophrenic. Okay, but she wasn't getting help. Back then they just let people walk around crazy, not thinking about all the situations that they're putting them in. And unfortunately, y'all, I hate to say this, but, even working in the criminal justice system, a lot of times they just put them people on paper and let the probation officers deal with them. I mean, that is the most, disheartening thing about mental health. Okay, this dude got Asperger's. Okay, yeah, he can maneuver, but he also got the Asperger's that he's dealing with. Okay, and they just put him on paper. Sometimes I would be in court and be like, Your Honor, why would you put him on paper? They don't want to lock him up, so they put him on paper. We were once on tour with Charles Brown, a man I adore. Charles is a sweetheart. With his gleaming white teeth and dazzling smile, he plays the piano like a demon, sings the blues with as much class as anyone in human history, and invented a sophisticated style along with Nat Cole that molded Ray Charles. Charles Brown's personality was milk and honey. We were playing a club in Shreveport. At that point, it was Etta James and the Peaches, A.B. Jean plus Francesca, who was the sister of Sugar Pie DeSanto, my friend from San Francisco. The club also booked a shake dancer. Oh, shit. Let me tell you what Etta James badass did. Listen, to me, Etta James is like the girl version of Rickety James. To me, the best book that I read was Go by Rick James. Okay, and if you haven't listened to it yet, please do. We had a lot of fun with that book recap and review, right? But when it comes down to, the bullshit and getting in trouble and just being old deviant, Etta James, she merged Rickety James. What happened was, after the show, okay, the girls, the Peaches, had found all the shake dancers, because that's what they called them back then, shake dancers, not strippers, okay, or ladies of the evenings, or dancers, whatever they used to call it. Well, I don't know. Right. But anyway, what happened was, at the end of the show, the Peaches and Etta James found all the little costumes that the shake dancers used to wear, right? Now, the Peaches, because they were smaller, they would play in it, look at me, titty twister. But poor Etta, she was too chunky to fit any of the shake dancers' costume. Didn't matter to her though. Didn't matter, because she like, fuck that, I don't care, I'm gonna get this ass, all of this. Now when it came time to leave the show, Etta got the notion that, I'ma steal this. Etta, you could have bought your own goddamn booty shaking outfit. Didn't matter. So she took it and put it in her purse. At this particular club, at this particular event, the promoter didn't pay Etta and the Peaches. Why? Because he said, oh, I ain't taking no money. Etta said, that's bullshit. Because don't matter, I'm about to take one of your shake dancers' costumes anyway, okay? They down the road. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They hear the police calling, okay? The police is like, I need you to pull over. You and, the bitch who stole the shake dancer costume. Come to find out that the shake dancer was the manager / promoter dude's girlfriend. No. I'm not going to pay you, but you damn sure can't steal my girlfriend's shaky costumes. What we going to wear later on that night? They threw us in a can for $12 worth of stolen costumes. And I know Etta's like, that's petty. No, it was petty that you stole that lady's costumes, knowing damn well you couldn't even fit in the costumes. Girl. Naturally, we were broke. And were it not for Charles Brown, we might still be in that Louisiana jailhouse. Charles called his grandfather, Papa Brown, who lived in Texas City. Papa Brown came to our rescue, bailing us out and urging us to visit him. So we did. After the Shreveport debacle, we felt safe at Papa Brown's and decided to lay low for a few days. Dorothy, Francesca, and I stayed in Papa Brown's house. But let me tell you about Papa Brown. So in this situation, Dorothy saves the day, okay? Now I know you like, crazy Dorothy? Yes, crazy Dorothy. Even in a crazy moment, this bitch saves the day. Okay, so let me tell you about Papa Brown, all right? One night, Etta James is sitting, on the porch, doing what people do, enjoy the night air and everything. Papa Brown came out there. Hey, youngin', I got a chest full of clothes down yonder. Won't you come with me? Answer no. Answer no. Etta James, she ain't been exposed to the BS yet, but here it come, okay? Etta said, okay, I like clothes, and I want to hurry up and get down there first before the rest of the Peaches find out about the clothes, and then I have to, contend with them for the best outfit. So let me get to the outfit first, okay? She walking yonder because Papa, what's his name? Papa Pervert, that's what we're going to, Papa Perv, okay, has another house down yonder. Papa Perv is rich, okay? He's a rich old mother huncher. He got a lot of power in that city too, right? But before they walked down there, Papa Brown, what's his name? Papa Perv, whatever his name was, grabbed his pistol, okay? Now, I ain't turned on by that, okay? I ain't turned on. You mean to tell me we need a pistol to walk from here to there on your land? Okay, let me continue. Okay. So they walking towards the house. Etta was like, ooh, that house dark as shit. Ooh. Come on in, youngin'. Let's get comfortable. Okay? Now Etta is starting to wake up. Oh, wait a minute. This ain't right. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like the way it felt, so I just stood there holding that candle. The window pane was fogged over with spider webs, so when Dorothy would come looking for me, peek through, she couldn't see what was going on. She only knew that I was missing. Papa Brown was missing, and all his kids were saying how she better find her daughter in a hurry, okay? Something may happen. Next thing I knew, Dorothy bust down the door. The woman was freaked out. She was carrying a great big tree branch like a sword. Without a word of explanation, she took that branch and started beating me across my back and the top of my head. I was too surprised to put up much of a fight, and I was without a weapon. But I did scream loud and long enough so that the police came. It took 2 cops to stop Dorothy from beating my ass. They warned her, and they also warned Papa Brown about being alone with young girls. Dorothy went around saying how she saved my life. I don't know. Days after the incident, she kept telling me about her dreams, how my body was being shipped back to California in a wooden crate. Now, I don't know if Papa Brown was trying to kill her, but he was definitely trying to finagle that vagina out of her. Now, let me tell you why the way that Dorothy handled it was the best way. Because if Dorothy would have came in trying to swing that tree at Papa Brown could have whipped the shit out of both of them and popped both of them, okay, and said that it was in self-defense, okay? These 2 young ladies came down here, told me they wanted a good time, and then they flipped on me, and I had to pop their asses. But the way that Dorothy did it in her crazed mind was perfect, y'all. Remember, sometimes you got to do crazy shit to get crazy people to back up off of you, okay? Because the fact when she came in and started beating the mess out of her daughter, it took Papa Brown by surprise. Like, what the hell is going on here? He didn't expect it, so he was thrown off guard. So Papa was standing there like, oh my God, what the heck is going on? Luckily, okay, it ended like that, okay? But it could have ended a totally different way, tragically. Now, along the way, she decided to buy a monkey. Okay, I have no idea what is that about buying a monkey, but she loved the little monkey. I think his name was Leo or something like that, right? She loved the monkey, right? Because the monkey, she would dress the monkey up like Elvis Presley, because she said at the time Elvis was all the rage, and there was Elvis Presley dolls, okay? So she bought the Elvis Presley doll and then put it on her monkey named Leo. She said that was her traveling companion along with Crazy Dottie. When we got back to LA, Dorothy and I moved into an apartment on 54th Street near Crenshaw, and Leo became our roommate. The one winter night when Dorothy and I had been out, we returned. This is the crazy part. The damn monkey went crazy, okay? Because the monkey had got out his cage, ripped up all the couch and stuff like that. They had birds in there, ate up all the birds, okay? It was shit everywhere. The monkey sitting there with feathers hanging out of his mouth. It was crazy. You better get rid of that crazy monkey, girl. Because suppose y'all was asleep and that crazy monkey decided to eat, Etta that night. Or Miss Dottie that night, okay? You can't just be buying animals that be in the wild and be thinking it's gonna be okay. No, girl, answer no. Dorothy and I were really down, not only because the birds were dead, but because we were dead broke. Christmas was only 2 days off, and we didn't have enough money to buy a tree. We were sitting there sulking when who should drop by but Jesse Belvin. They explained to Jesse Belvin, look, I ain't got no money, okay? Jesse Belvin say, don't worry about it, come on to the house. I got something for you, right? Jesse invited the ladies in, that would be Etta and her mama Dorothy, and says, yeah, baby, I'm about to break all these penny banks to give these girls some Christmas money. Joanne is in her feelings, right? Jesse say, you better shut the fuck up, okay? Etta, like, you better shut the fuck up. You know Jesse might whoop that ass, bitch. James, Etta, and Dorothy need a little help, he said, as he went around the house collecting all these piggy banks and breaking them open with a hammer. You can't do that, Joanne hollered. You can't give away our savings. Without thinking about it twice, he handed me $50. Merry Christmas, baby. Now, moving forward, I met Sam Cooke when he was the lead singer for the Soul Stirrers, the great gospel group. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. Now remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, have a good one.